This is an AVNation special. My name is Tim Albright. I am your host. What we're doing is we're previewing InfoComm 2018. Happens June 6th through the 8th in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Today we're going to be talking with Mark Tracy. Mark is from Middle Atlantic by way of Legrand. How are you, sir?
Hey, I'm great, Tim. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So we've actually talked with a number of folks from Legrand proper. We talked with Karen Schmidt from Chief, talked with Daylight. And today I want to talk with you about kind of that booth, explain some stuff, and also get drilled down into what Middle Atlantic is bringing. But first and foremost, you guys are in Hall C, 3683, C3683. If you're walking into the C Hall, it is right there to the right. So go into the C Hall and hang a right, and you're going to run into Legrand proper. Right. But from a Middle Atlantic standpoint, when they walk into that massive booth that has, Chief and Vadio and Daylight, and obviously Middle Atlantic, what are they going to see from Middle Atlantic?
Well, if I can back up just a second. So you just mentioned it. This is the first time that these commercial AV brands of Legrand are together in one place. So you mentioned those four cornerstone brands. We'll also have products from C2G connectivity and from WireMold and from Luxel Networking. So it's pretty exciting to all be in one place. And we're there, kind of like we always have been to help the integrators solve their AV integration challenges. So when you come in, we were going to do that and show how we transform spaces. I heard Karen talk about that on the previous one with vignettes. So we'll be showing active learning vignettes. We'll be showing collaboration vignettes with huddle spaces and conference rooms, where we'll be bringing all the products together to actually demonstrate to the consultants and integrators in the industry how we can help them deliver amazing AV experiences. So for Middle Atlantic specifically, to answer your question, we've got some new products that are pretty exciting. So last year at InfoComm, we had an innovation pavilion. We brought a kind of a concept car design for a lecturn and asked the industry, what do you need as an educator, as a presenter, as a lecturer? What are you looking for? And it turns out they said they needed the functionality of a lecturn, meaning they need to be able to connect to their AV system, needs to house the components, good connectivity, et cetera. But they really like the familiar workspace of a desk, for lack of a better word. Okay. So bringing that product, and we've pretty much reimagined what a lecturn should be. We're pretty excited about that. It's got wireless charging, Qi wireless charging, for instance.
Nice.
So yeah, that's a good thing. We are following the trends and working to supply carts and equipment mounting and display mounting for large IFP interactive flat panels. So we've already been collaborating with Chief. Obviously, they're the leaders in display mounting. And when we combine that with Middle Atlantic, and we've got the ways that we always do equipment mounting and thermal management, cable management, bring power, et cetera. So we've got some really neat things going on with that. And last but not least, and this is a direct result of customer feedback, we've got some new DC power distribution units.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the customers, we brought that out last year in different form factors and voltages and kind of Swiss Army knife kind of style. And the integrator said, what we need is high-powered units with as many outlets as you could put on them, and oftentimes in a single voltage. So, for instance, just give me all 12 volts. I need 300 watts. I need 24 receptacles. So we're bringing that to the show too, so we're very excited about that.
Talk for a second about the importance of getting that customer feedback. You also mentioned it when you talked about the new lectern and the design of that and the functionality of that. Right. Shows like this, so you guys are exposed to not only integrators, but also their customers, right? Their clients. How important is that feedback when you guys go back to the drawing board and start developing new products?
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. That's incredibly important. So for us, when we can figure out, what their end users are trying to get done, what they're trying to accomplish, and help them deliver that experience as an integrator or consultant, it's super important. So we bring a lot of folks to the show, product managers, key, salespeople as always. So that's probably the most important thing that we can do, because we're there to solve challenges, even system integration challenges.
In addition to a big ginormous booth with a lot of really great new products, you have not an insignificant amount of training in the hours and numbers. You've also picked up here recently a fantastic trainer and a fantastic AV professional by the way of Max Kopshow. You've got Joe Cornwall in your arsenal for training, as well as a number of other great AV professionals that train under the Legrand brand, under Middle Atlantic and all the others. Right. If somebody's looking to get not just CTS credits, but just training in different areas, how do they get a hold of your guys' training schedule?
So all of our training will be, it's marketed on the InfoComm site, and you mentioned it's significant. There's 100+ hours of training, all for CTS. So that's great. I was just looking through it here. I looked down because I have some of it printed out. So we're doing everything from CTS prep classes. We've got Vadio doing integrated AV for huddle spaces. We've got combination sessions that are talking about designing the right, new technology for two-piece projection, hands-on rack building to the new standards from the AVIXA standards. We've got collaborative and huddle space design, effective design. So it's really, we're working to help folks just be effective doing those AV systems. So there's 100 hours worth of really great content. We'll be sending out emails as well. You can opt into our emails. I'm sure most of the folks that watch us will get our pre-show emails. But those are trainings delivered by, as you said, Joe and Max, and all of the product managers from Middle Atlantic and Vadio and Chief and Daylight. Yeah,
it's incredible. And it's not an insignificant commitment either. I mean, we're 100 hours is a lot, absolutely. But it's also not an insignificant investment from your guys' point of view to have those folks, right? Because you're physically bringing them in. You're dedicating those human resources to those trainings. So congratulations to you guys. So thanks.
I was just wondering if we need to create an award for the person that did all 100.
I don't know that you could physically do that. Could you do that? I guess you could do that within a week. Yeah, you could.
There's some overlapping though. Yeah, that's impossible.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, if somebody is not going to the show, how do they follow along with everything that Middle Atlantic will be talking about that week, and obviously beyond that week?
Yeah. So the middleatlantic.com website is the best place for information. Look for the emails that will be coming out. We'll be consolidating some of that. You'll hear from all of the brands, from the Legrand AV business, and we encourage you to engage and follow us on Twitter, et cetera, and normal channels.
All right, very good. Mark Tracy from Middle Atlantic. Again, if you are going to the show, Hall C, 3683. Thank you so much, sir. For us, for AVNation, you can go by avnation.tv. Avnation.tv while we head out to Vegas as well. We'll be hanging out with Mark and his team, as well as all the other interviews that we'll be doing. Go by the website, avnation.tv, avnation.tv.